Hello everyone and welcome to episode 7B of All Stars. Last time, our 11 alive contestants submitted 13 responses to the prompt, "You've been challenged to a race around the world. How will you win?" 22 voters cast 42 votes. Thanks go out to Ender, GizmoDude8128, Fonda1515, Minipanga Dave, JPalms, Italic, ZionZ, Site Director Solix Hakare, TB.Wave, Secker Sessi, Vortex83, Lay Unicorn, Wyatt, RazorForce21, Tautological Oxymoron, Izzy, An Epic, Conspicuous Piggy, Jess, The Name's H, Random Gamer 123, and Sergeant Snivy for voting. Thanks so much everyone! Yeet, okay, time for results. As usual, the contestants will have their scores revealed in the order they placed last round. First up is ITOD. His higher scoring response was, "Deliver yourself through Amazon, circumnavigating in just 3 to 5 business days." He also had a very good second entry, let's not forget about that one. These were my two favorite responses of the round, and the reviewers in the Results Talk channel seemed to love them as well. Looks like ITOD's all set. Indeed he is! 73.81% is an amazing score, even higher than his winning score last round. Ethan Lane is up next with the response, "Clipping fins off SpaceX's next mission, Fly to the Horizon." A pretty weird concept, but I think I get what he was going for. It's understandable at least. Let's see how it does. Ouch, 36.36% is dangerous. Last round though, 2 people placed below it and survived, but will anyone else screw up this round? ITOD is safe. Minipanga Dave is up next with the response, "Board the International Space Station. Orbit Earth in 92 minutes. A clever concept. While it wasn't the only response submitting it, I think that just boils down to bad luck rather than unoriginality. Let's see how our cuck does. .76% means safety into the final 10. Lay Unicorn is up fourth with the response, "Race around the North Pole. You'll be victorious within minutes." A very slight prompt dodge, or a clever tactic, depending on how you look at things. Not much else to say. .65%. It's not too high, but he's safe. Site Director Solix Hakare is up fifth. He submitted, "Travel around the Earth in 92 minutes aboard the ISS." I have no preference between this one and Dave's, I just hope the voters thought the same way. .5317%. Good job. Plasmic Trojan is up next with the response, "Hire someone to threaten your competitor's airport, delaying their flights." Honestly, this could work. It does rely on the other person using flights though, which might not be the case. A good score of 59.17% means you're safe into round 8. Izzy's up next with the response, "Bribe logging companies. When forests become urban sprawl, traveling's easier." This response could work, but only if the prompts ask you to travel around the world rather than racing around it. I don't think this strategy is very speedy. It's not that suitable for a race if you ask me, but let's see. .43.18% isn't too good, but they're still safe. Tautological oxymoron is up next with the response. In Antarctica, follow the latitude 90 degrees south. It's about 3 steps. Similar to a response we already saw. It's a bit out there, but it can work. Bruh, what? 55.30% is way above Uni's score. Good thing they both lived, at least. Conspicuous Piggy is up next with the response. Copy your opponent's strategy, but always sit ahead of them. This is similar to Trojan's response, in the sense that it's a good strategy, but it only works provided your opponent's strategy involves, well, sitting somewhere. Oh wow, 36.51% is just barely above Ethan Lane, meaning Piggy is safe into the final 10. Wyatt's up next with the response. Using my bullet bill, I'll blast everybody out of contention. When we reviewed this in Results Talk, we went super in-depth about how bullet bills actually work rather than looking at the response as a whole. I'll just say it's a cool reference. Will Uni's conjecture come true? 57.14%. So close, Uni. Anyway, Wyatt is safe, and it's all up to our efficiency champion, Sergeant Snivy. He submitted, I only cross America. To Americans, that's the entire world. I personally really like this response, but it seems like something that would be fairly controversial with the voters. Snivy's nickname was Ethan Lane Mustn't Be Slain for a large portion of Season 3. Will he go back on his word this season and be the one to do it himself? Only time will tell. (61.67%). Snivy is safe into the next round, and Ethan Lane has sadly futeched. Dang, once again I did not expect this. Ethan Lane. Now, this is unfortunate. In round 1, even though I was surprised you joined, you were actually the first person to respond. You were pretty wild throughout the season, getting some good placements, and some near-death ones. Even though you nearly died in round 4, your high place on the relative ranks leaderboard meant you were in good contention to keep going. Last round was your first prize too, so it's a shame it led to a futech. One could even say you didn't deserve to die as you didn't vote this round, and a first place vote would have easily saved you. It seems every round surprises me at this point, and I'm sorry you were the one to go this time. Regardless, thank you for participating. Here is the full leaderboard for this round. If you survived, congrats, you've made it into the final 10. The game changes a bit here. From this point forward, everyone gets 2 responses, with prizers being able to submit 3. As usual, only the better scoring response will count for each contestant. Team flairs are now a thing. On the Discord server, if you want to support a contestant, you can use the //team command followed by the name of the team you want. The 2 rules are that you can only be on one team and that you can't be on your own team. You can also do //team leave to leave your current team without joining a new one, or //team count to see a list of how many people are on each team. Let's look at stats. Last round, ITOD became the only person to win twice. Now, he's the only person to win 3 times as well. ITOD also steals frontrunner from Minipanga Dave, but Dave keeps wildest survivor. Even after a second place finish this round, Snivy keeps efficiency champion. Wyatt also keeps consistency master. Every single round so far except for round 1 and 2, someone with a prize has died, which is honestly shocking. However, Pringles didn't use his prize when he died, so he's kind of an exception. Using the relative ranks of each contestant, I ran 12,345,678 simulations in the next round. Minipanga Dave has the highest chance of winning the next round, and Wyatt has the least. On the other hand, ITOD has the lowest chance of dying, while Sergeant Snivy has the highest. Here were last round simulations. Each contestant's actual rank is highlighted. ITOD's placement was the most expected, and Sergeant Snivy's was the most surprising. On average, a correct placement had a 7.83% chance of happening this round, which is lower than the expected 9.09% you'd get from pure randomness, meaning simulations mean nothing. Regardless, they're a cool statistic to have. Here's the ranks after every vote. They aren't as interesting this time, except for the fact that Piggy was dead until the last few hours. ITOD also kept the lead nearly the entire time. Time for the next prompt. Your round 8 prompt is, you enter an abstract art competition. What piece of art do you make to show your uniqueness and individuality? This is a more open-ended prompt. Remember, art can be anything. You all get 2 responses, except for ITOD who gets 3. Send your responses to Violet Stare by August 12, 2019 at 22:30 UTC. The deadline is this far away because I'm an idiot and didn't tell Trojan to send 2 responses when I gave him the prompt early, and he doesn't come back until the 11th. 1 contestant will prize and 1 contestant will die. Good luck everyone, and go join someone's team on the Discord server. See you all in round 8!